Okay, so let's see. So for our new presentation, Control N, cancel. It's gonna be blank, and then you're gonna go to Layout, make a blank. To resize it, go to Design. Under Slide Size, go to Custom Slide Size. You see how you see your width here versus your height? That's where you want to change. So your width, and bear in mind, the highest that PowerPoint can create is 56 by 56. You have no business making a poster that big anyway. But just bear that I put that in the slide as well. The highest that PowerPoint can make is 56 by 56. If you have anything bigger than that, half them. So half both of them, and then when you're printing it, double the size. But PowerPoint will not go anything bigger than that. Anyway, so for our width, make that 48 because you want it to be wider than taller. And then for the height, make it 36. Okay. And sure fit. So you see how it looks like a normal slide, right? Well, do you see the size of the size? This is only 16% of it. Okay, I shrunk it down to 16% so that way we can see it. All right. Then nobody's lost yet, right? It's too early to get lost. What's up?
I don't know what an insure fit was.
Forget it if it doesn't appear.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't appear, forget it. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do, we're going to include. This is what we're trying to create right here. PowerPoint here. So we're trying to create this. All right. So we're trying to. The first thing is template for IS2185 blah blah blah. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to type anything. I provided all the text for you. You just need to copy and paste everything. All right. So if you open this Word document here, I included everything that you need to know. So let's just take the title right here, copy. Now go here and do insert a text box, which is here, right? Put it at the very beginning, and then just paste it. So you see how it kind of looks, it looks normal, right? Except this is font size 72. This is really, really big. It's just kind of squeezing it all down. But we want to make it 80. So just make this the font size 80. Keep the font style as Calibri, don't touch it. It's bold as well, alright? Yeah. Drag this to the very end. And then align it to the center. I'm coming to you now, Ms. Sula. You should look like this right now. Make it blank. So put on the layout up there. Blank. Then go to design, slide size, custom size at bottom. Make the height 48 and make the width 48 and the height 36. Just type it. It's going to take you forever to get there. You're good.
48 and 36.
I had to, because it came down.
Oh. 48 by 36. In the original document that I sent you by email yesterday, all the text that you need for today's information is there. So fine. You said what? And short fit. You guys are good? Okay. So the next thing is, remember, now we want to make it look. No, find this, my PowerPoint presentation from yesterday, the one I sent you in your email yesterday. All the text is there. Or you can type if you want. But just find it and copy and paste. Okay. So now we want to add this background, right? This blue thing here around it. Okay. So we are just going to say shape. This is the shape right here. And now you are just going to draw the shape around it. And if you do it right, the shape should cover the text. Under home, after paragraph, you should see under drawn right here, you should see shapes. What do you have? What?
But shape fill, shape outline, shape effects, but it doesn't have a shape.
Is there a drop down beside it?
In the box, let's put the shape in it.
You want it to go like side to side on the poster?
Yeah, go. Try to go. Make it close to the edges. What do you mean side to side?
That's what I meant, like how close to the edge.
Yeah, close to the edge enough. But I'm just trying to make it even on both sides. It's like a rectangle but with curved edges.
So rounded rectangle?
Yeah, that one. That's what we're trying to create, yes. But the text is go to the next page. Where you sit for class and then next week. You should see a Word object attached. Here. Don't click on that. And then go edit it. Another look. Wait. Yeah, that's it. That should open it. Okay. Everyone good?
No. I'm still trying to.
Find your shape.
I have the shape, but
You should be if it's in front of the text, that's fine. That's where you should be. Then I'm going to right click, or rather just click on the shape and you see formats up here. So you should do, let's say, shape effects or shape fill, then gradient. Something like this, but then it should appear, something should appear on the side.
under shape fill. Shape fill.
Under shape fill, it should be there. And let's see, format shape. There we go. So right click on format shape. On the preset gradients, right? Leave it like that, but under on the type, call it radial.
You lost me, so when I in gradient,
Right click and format shape.
so we're not in gradient?
Hold on. You guys found it? So basically, I want you to play with it until you get to a place where the gradient kind of looks like here. There we go. So you see how I have this white in the center and blue at the edges? Just keep playing with it until it kind of looks almost like this guy right here. Do you guys see that? Confused? Okay. Okay, so here under preset gradients, right? What did I go to? The second one? This one?
No,
This one?
that one,
Yeah, so click that one. And then under type, make it radial. And then adjust this gradient stops right here until it gets to like the level you like. To make this bigger, alright, let's make it 50 without bold. Align at center. Then insert this shape right here above it. This is size 80. Yeah, it's size number 85. So put the shape above it. Right? And then start doing the shape. Like click on format shape. It's just gonna show it. Is everyone here? I changed it. Just make it blue. Just as similar. Yes, a pattern. You good? Wait, where are you stuck? That the thing is, you don't doesn't have to look like perfectly, because seriously, I'm not grading you for like how white. Just make it look close. All right. Everyone good? Ish. Okay. So now I'm going to right click on the shape again and go send to back. And now your text should appear above it. I just sent the shape to the back. Alright? So okay, so now we're going to, after simplest poster on the planet, hit enter. How did I get what? I just right clicked on the shape and then did send to back. And that will send it to the back. Okay. So now just type your name. That's how I know you did it. Alright. Dash University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Cool. Now highlight your name. Go to home. Make the font size 50. Reduce the size. I don't want to see your name in giant thing. Like I'm take out the bold. It should look like this when you're done. $50, yes, 50 without the bold. Okay, now we're going to add text. Yes? Someone said no. Okay, so I'm going to do insert and do a text box. Now do the text box, put the text box, let's see, here, pull it up so that way, and then try to use the guides. You see how this thing appears to guide you, appropriate spacing, then move it out here so that way it's lined up perfectly. Alright, that's okay. Just try to use Excel to, not Excel, PowerPoint, just try to have PowerPoint guide you. And the text box is adjustable, so even if you don't have the exact size, that's okay. Alright? You just want something that you can start with. Alright, so now, where's my text box? Insert text box. I just put it there. Okay. And just type introduction. Maybe that's how I ensure that text box remains there. And then make it bigger, so slightly bigger, maybe like this. It's okay if it doesn't come all the way down, it's just gonna remain at the top, that's okay. Alright, so make this font size, what did I tell you to make it? It wasn't 60 something, I have specific instructions. Subheadings 44, body 36. Okay. So let's make this Control A, font size 44. Align this center. Make it bold. All right. Now you're gonna hit enter. Now is when you're gonna put in the text. Some people like to use borders to separate their things, like actually have border lines. Nowadays, you know, I'm finding that borders are really clunky looking. If you have like white space and you have the things aligned correctly, you get the same effect. It's just much cleaner. Alright? So, introduction. Now I'm going to go back to my Word document and get all these nice text. Now, then go back here and paste it in there. Alright? So you see how this is kind of a lot of text? You can just kill like that much. Again, I don't care what text. You can type anything you want to type it. It doesn't matter to me. And make sure that your text is size 36. You don't want it to be the same size as the layout. See, that's why I lost so much. Okay. Before you delete, let's try to resize first, and let's see if it takes care of it. Okay, there we go. Now, guess what we're gonna bring in? The turkey. Now we're gonna get this giant turkey from the Word document. Copy it. And just paste it here. Oh, Skype. You see how this giant turkey appears? Isn't that like ridiculous? At least to me. Since you guys aren't like feeling my excitement today. Okay. Okay. So now the next thing you're going to do, quite simply, just copy this text box because you want the text size, box sizes to be exact on each side of the page. All right. You don't want to have the text box this big and the other one that big. So I would create the first text box first and then copy it exactly to the other side. So that way you can just replace the content. All right. But for now, we're just going to take it, paste it, and just move it to the other side of the page. So that way it aligns with, and Microsoft PowerPoint has this fancy things that can help you align it correctly. So now it's perfectly aligned. All right. Call this results. What else did I have? I just did copy and paste. Hold on. All right, you guys are confused, right? Okay.
How does the text?
You saw what?
Where does the rest of the text come from? 'Cause it's not like-
Just copy here. Just copy this entire text box and move it, and and paste it, and I just duplicated the text box. That's all.
Oh.
See? I didn't do anything fancy. I just copied and pasted. Are you guys good? Hands if you're good. Okay.
Where's the movement? The way you did it was.
I'm sorry? It's the exact same word. I'm just copying and pasting.
Never mind.
Hold on. Okay, so I guess when we get to the end, you'll see. All right?
Oh.
Copy again. So now maybe I have too much text here, right? If it's too much text, just delete it. Delete paragraphs, okay? And again, you see how this is kind of like helping you like shape, like snap the shape so that way it's aligned perfectly. Use those lines. Call this place conclusion. Now we're going to insert that thing in the middle, okay? So go to Insert, Smart Art, Cycle, and it's this one right here. This one with the big circle but with the thing in the middle. Alright. Now we're going to shrink it so that way it fits nicely in the middle. Cycle. Put it like in the middle of your page. And then copy this one more time. And put it at the bottom. Because I'm just special like that. I'm sorry. Call this materials and methods. How is this? Does this look exactly like? It better look exactly.
Yeah.
That's it, right? So it was really easy. We just had a bunch of text boxes, copying and pasting. I wasn't going to make you guys create a real poster because we don't have any actual research, right? It's going to be a waste of time. You're not going to use it. At least you can create this from scratch if you want to. It's just a bunch of text boxes, add images, use the guides to make sure it aligns perfectly. All right? Hopefully when you create an actual poster, you guys don't have this much text. But if you do, you know how to align so that way you can actually see. Save this and turn that in as your homework for Wednesday. Questions?
What was the last heading that you did there?
Materials and methods.
Okay, thank you.
Depends.
Okay, I did all this, but
You have too much text. Reduce text.
these can't be.
Yes, you can. You did copy it. You did paste it as picture. You did paste it as picture, right? Delete. Copy it again. And first of all, don't copy. First of all, adjust the size of this. This should be 36. The top should be 44, but the text under it should be 36. And the introduction should be bold. Yeah. It's small because you're looking at it here. This is only 16% of what it is. When you blow it, when you print it out, it's going to be like this giant thing on the wall. So make that 44 and bold. And bold. Okay. So now you can copy that. And you can shrink it smaller if you want to, because it's kind of too big. Shrink it, shrink it, shrink it. Yeah. Yeah, let it align with it. Delete all these things. Now copy this one. Copy this one. Yeah, and then just paste. No, don't ask picture, just paste. Yeah, then move it. If you paste it as picture, you can't edit it.
No, this is
Yes.
This is it. Yeah.
Hold on, we haven't talked about the presentation.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Okay, alright. Is everyone good for this one? Again, this is poster making presentation 101. The day you need to make a poster, find this presentation and do it.
Materials and methods, right?
You said what?
The last
Materials
one.
and methods, results, conclusion, introduction, a turkey, smart art, finish. Just make this really easy for me to grade, alright? I don't want to have to look at it. I just want to give everyone 10. Please don't screw this up. This is like the easiest thing on the planet. Alright, so let's talk about the presentation. If you have, so first of all, the presentation, what is it? It is, you're going to create an effective presentation, alright? 5 slides maximum, educating us on something that you are really passionate about. Alright? You have to convince us why you are extremely passionate about that thing. A great way for you to start, I'm going to try to, if I remember, look up like really great PowerPoint presentations that people have done in the past and send some examples to you so that way you kind of know what to follow. But the presentation, the way it looks, your colors, the amount of text, it just has to be spot on. As a starting point, use a template. As a starting point, use it. Don't create anything from scratch. And then go from there. If I were you, I'd really Google really good PowerPoint presentations so that way you kind of know what you're going for. Alright? Maximize use of pictures, charts. I don't want to see a lot of text. I don't want you to read. Alright? So, now that we know what we're presenting, does everyone know what they're presenting on?
No, not at all.
Really? You guys have no passions at all?
I do.
I know.
I do, but I just don't know.
Okay, alright, I guess that's the rule. If you have an exam, so we're presenting either Monday or Wednesday. Alright? If you have an exam on if you have an exam and you need next Wednesday as a study day and you cannot present, hands. If you have an exam the week of next week.
I mean, I have exam, but I'm not migraine.
So come on next week, right? When is your exam?
Yeah.
Wednesday? So that day off. So
Yeah, I had to.
okay, what
I would
about
like to
are you
have
good for
to.
next Thursday? Okay, so hold on. So hold on. So Monday presented. Just wait. So I have a 5, so we have an exam on Wednesday, right? Alex, why?
Exam Thursday.
Okay. Manuela, you good for next Wednesday? Monday, why? Oh. Why do you want to go there?
Well, I want to say I have but I have two. Well, like I have an exam and then a final.
Yeah, always better than one. So that's how you a little more next week. Okay, good. What about you? Okay. Okay. Here? Come on, guys. What's up, guys? You said you can go Wednesday? Okay.
I can go with it.
You can go Wednesday? Because Brian can go Wednesday. I knew your name. I know your name is like right here. It's Austin. And you want to go Monday? Yeah. Do I have everyone? No, I don't have everyone else. What do I have you for? Wednesday? What do I have you for? Monday or Wednesday? This one?
Yes.
You can keep anything you want to give.
Yeah, I just have like exams Monday and Thursday.
So that's like, you're talking about the final presentation.
Yeah.
Do you have enough points already?
I already have like 250.
Whatever, show off. I think
I'll go Wednesday.
so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on Monday, which is strange. We had more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on Wednesday. Yay! So Wednesday is winning now. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 to 7, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm missing one person. I don't think I have your name. Sheree? You're Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
That's Stephon. Sheree. Okay, so I have one. So I have Alex, Manuela, Natalie, Apratim, Leah, Andrea, Nisi, Dequan, Shanna, Victor, Dana, Jasmine, Austin, Brian, Sheree. Am I missing anyone? I'm missing one person. How am I missing? I know I'm missing one person because. Oh, that's 16. Okay, I'm good.
The guy that sits right here.
Yeah, he's not. A bunch of people are not here, but I don't know what they're gonna do if they're not here. I can't do anything about it, right? Okay, so I expect that 7 people present on. Please tell your friends if you know them and then this class. It's 20 points. Please tell them to reach out to me so that I can get them on the list. Alright? Cool, see you next week. And if except you're coming to like show moral support for your friends, please come and show moral support so I'm not like the only one here just like cheering. Alright? But if you please come, even if you're not presenting, please come. But if you don't come, no point again. Alright? Anyone struggling with their passions? I can help you talk about your passions. Alright, so what are your passions? Tell me. Cars, computers? Nothing?
Yeah. And the one at the top.
Sure, yeah.
Travel, computers?
Traveling.
No, remember?
Okay, so what's traveling then? Yeah.
The best places to travel.
Dude, I know you have lots of passions.
Yeah, something.
I think it's good.
Something that you don't have to learn from.
That's what I'm
Something
saying.
we didn't
I'm
have to
passionate
do
about
was
it.
like this card.
Yeah.
It's name and purpose of the business. I think that was extra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's good?
Yeah.
You're good? Grades are good?
Yeah, 'cause you said we only have, this is where I am. We have,
Job search is good. I think you're good already.
okay.
But you just need 5 more points. 10 more points to play.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I think the only person not allowed to present is her, but she already has like 250 people. So, yeah. So yeah, she like allowed to not have to find a presentation. But everyone else are good.
And you said we need 220?
6.
Oh,
So you're good, right?
I have 3 more for you, great.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I really don't have to do that. No, I'm gonna do it, 'cause I have a passion, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't have any passion, but I can think about it.
I'm sure you have a passion.
I just don't know.
It'll come to her.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna talk about music, something on music.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how.
I hope this is gonna be fun. We have to learn about people, right? I think so. Please, if you know anyone in this class that is not here, please tell them.
And you said not a lot of text in the
Yeah, just yeah. Don't put a lot of text because you want us to
So what I would just do stuff like that. Keep talking.
talk more. Yeah. So you're presenting, but you don't want to just be reading about because you should know the material already, right? So you should just have maybe the high level bullet points where you already know what you're gonna say about it. So pictures, music, even videos, anything is welcome. Anything is fair game. Feel free to involve the class too. So if you want us to get up and dance, I'll be happy to dance. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, but if it's, do you have your channel?
Do you have?
I just need to I have the textbook.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole bunch of okay.
Yeah.
You have a camera phone. Well, this is my phone, and the picture shows up like this day on the screen.
Casey, can you email this to her?
Yeah, which one? This one?
Yeah, this is the one you want to see. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can.
Can you just email it to her?
Oh wow, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Can I get your email address?
No. I think I'm feeling myself a little too much.
Yeah, I sent you a message about
Oh, dude, and you know these things, right? You know these things.
this is where I
Don't you
this
know
is where
these
I went.
things?
I wanted to turn it in. Like I forgot I was in the room and I'm like I needed to turn it something and I came back into the computer and I couldn't just do it. It was like 5 minutes after.
Why do you wait till 5
I
minutes?
didn't know. I forgot. I thought I did already, but I knew for some reason I just came back to the computer to do it. But
Man, don't keep putting me in that situation.
trust me, I didn't want to do that. But I just wanted to ask, is it possible for me just to make the A without, because already I have 190 something, so if I do these and I do the presentation, I should be
Yeah.
so that I won't put you in the spot.
Yeah. So yeah, let's wait. Let's get to the point where you don't have to 25. If you don't have it, then let's talk about. We'll talk about that one.
Okay, no problem. I think I should, okay, with these, this is 10, right?
This one today is 10.
Then the previous
Presentation.
one, the two,
The job search is 20. The two on Monday is another 10.
so right now, I'm on 190.
So
Then
that's
I have
10,
it.
10. That's
Then
already
presentation will be,
20.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it should be. I understand.
I really hope that next week, and I was gonna talk about. I didn't get to having the what should be changed in the class conversation, just for the sake of those coming next semester. Yes, Steve.
For the plural assignment class you have.
Thank you.
Is that?
You're welcome.
So you have everything?
Yeah,
You
it's
sure?
at the top.
Yeah, okay.
Alright,
If you have to run it, you can run it. The job I haven't included the job search.
Oh, okay. So if I have 199, I don't know.
I do like that.
Let me see.
I can't do it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the house for the
It
job.
was really, just just like she said, very, like, we
Oh,
don't
okay, right,
Yeah, I want you, everyone, fingers crossed to make an A. Everyone, fingers crossed, right? Most people, some people are not gonna make it. Some people are gonna make it.
Oh, really?
It's
You
kind of.
said what? You're not,
Well, some people already missed the boat, the A book.
I don't, I'm not.
No, you're not. But isn't it
It
crazy?
shouldn't be, I mean, if you came to class, then.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't come,
to
if you don't come to class, it's really hard to make your A because you're gonna be struggling. So
I don't know. How else can I do it? Like I
no,
feel
no,
like.
you did your best. Trust me.
No, but you're still, you
Yep.
have to